Hello there gorgeous gamers, and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got our review for Where the Heart Leads, a game like no other, and one that you should definitely play at some point in your life, but for many, that time has yet to come. Watch on and I will try to explain why. Where the Heart Leads is not a traditional game, and if I had played this 10 years ago, I'd have put it down within 15 minutes and gone back to shooting something. When this review goes live, I will have been 31 for a week, a father for 5 years, and a man for an indeterminable amount of time. For me, Where the Heart Leads strikes every chord I've got because of the life I've lived so far and my fear of the great unknown, the future. If you're a spotty youngster who only has to worry about whether their favourite hair gel loving chav gets voted off of Love Island, you will not get this game. If you're childless, you'll struggle to feel the full weight of the game too, but if you're a 30-something parent who hasn't made their mark on the world yet and you fear that you never will, welcome to the club. This game was made for you and me as a reminder that we're not the only ones who look out the window every morning and question our lot in life. Where the Heart Leads follows Whitney, a married man with 2 kids and a dog. Average is as average does, until there's an accident and Whit falls through the massive sinkhole that has opened up on his property. Dazed, confused, and wanting to get back above, Whit explores the underground passage while reliving his childhood, his teenage years, his adulthood, and even beyond. Yes, beyond. Go with it. I kind of knew where the game was going very early on, as will many of you, but it doesn't take away from the story at all, and come the end, I guarantee that all who are human will get a bit of a shaky lip. Not me, of course. I'm a cyborg sent back from the future to review games. I don't cry. A slow start with Whit and his older brother Siege lays the foundation for Whit's life. Whit is a bit of a blank canvas, and it's up to us, the player, to make choices for him. I really liked being able to project a bit of myself onto Whit, even when the decisions I made weren't all that great. They were mine though, and I, and Whit, had to live with them and go with the flow. That's the game's central theme: choices, decisions, and their consequences. It's perhaps the most relatable game I've ever played. As I've gotten older, and as this pandemic has brought death to the door, it's forced me to think a bit more about life and death. If I go tomorrow, will I be remembered? If I manage to hang on for another 10 or 20 years, will I do anything that matters? Will my family be proud of me? Will my son remember me as a good man? What will be my legacy? Where the Heart Leads puts these questions front and centre, not just for Whit, but the rest of the cast too. Everybody has their own stories, struggles, trials and tribulations, and Whit is the vessel we see this through. His wife, Renee, struggles with being a stay-at-home mum. His dad, Aldwin, battles his pride to keep the family afloat. Siege, the older artist brother, faces roadblocks at every junction in life due to his outlandish ways and his passion for breaking out of the mould. Your choices influence all of these people, whether you realise it at the time or not. Every decision changes the future, and that's a message we can all relate to in some way, but as older players, we'll definitely feel the aches of aging a lot more. The game is a little long, but so is life, and whether it's a happy accident or by design, the pacing of the story captures what life is. A quick start as you find your feet, a slow plod through the middle with a lot of filler, and then a quick burst to the end. Of course, this isn't real life, it's a game, so you can go back and do it all over again. And I could, but will I? I don't think so. There are so many different paths that you could send Whit on and convince others to follow, that I don't think we're supposed to see them all. Again, the game is holding a mirror up to real life. You only get one shot, and that's it. You have to live with your choices and the consequences they bring, the good and the bad. And that is the end of this review. Thank you very much for watching and for sticking around to the end. You chose well. If you enjoyed this review, let the world know by liking, subscribing, and maybe even dropping a comment below. I do make an effort to reply to all of them. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, give the bell icon a tap and turn on all notifications. That way you'll get a gentle nudge when we've got something new for you to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the other side. Until then, bye bye.